Hello everyone, welcome back to Story Studios, and this is the beginning of week 2 of my Liberty on Ryloth mock, and this is what we've got going. I'm going to be on a phone call with my friend Michael. We're going to be building some Lego together, just like, chilling as we build Lego. He's building his own mocks, which I am super excited to see what he is doing. He's sort of doing the same thing as I am. I got my idea from him. He's just starting a little bit late on it, so he's working on his own series of Clone Wars mocks. I'll definitely be linking his account and his channel once he gets that all set up, so I'm very excited to see where that heads off to. Anyway, we're going to be building some Lego together. I'm going to try to be finishing the pathway of this and maybe trying to figure out the canyon area. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. So those are the updates I have for right now. I'm going to call him and we're going to just build some Lego for a couple hours. I'm going to let you know what it looks like when it's all done. So let's get into Lego building. All right, everyone. So I've been chatting with Michael for like the past 4.5 hours. We've had some good conversation. But this is what I've gotten done in those 4.5 hours, which I think is really nice work. So this is definitely not finished, but I want to get sort of like the skeleton of everything down. I guess that's not the right word at all. The foundation of everything down before I start adding on detail. So obviously this is like supposed to be the ravine, like the cliff edge, in which the ATT walker is going to be walking at. Now obviously if this was actually like the scale, this would go down like all the way into a very deep ravine, but I don't have that space. So I did want to show a little bit of a cliff edge. I didn't want it to just be like flat and then cliff wall. I wanted there to be something, so I decided to go with black. I think that was a good choice. What I am going to do later on is I'm going to be adding some pieces like here that will like add some pieces more up here, so it has this sort of like concave look. So it looks like the cliff edge like comes out and then swoops back in. So I'm gonna have an eventual like concave look to this. So that's sort of like the canyon wall. And then up here is I've been adding slowly on some tan and dark tan plates. I'm gonna mix and match them so that it looks smoother than this, because this does look crappy, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna keep on adding some more light tan over here, some dark tan, some green stuff for some grass as I continue on. And I'm gonna bring you around to the other side so you can see underneath how I'm doing this. I've been trying to build some stands, going around underneath and such like that. So that is how I've been building this sort of like walkway. I'm not gonna lie, the thing that is worrying me is going to be this canyon wall. I'm not quite sure how in the world I'm gonna do it. I have a plan, I have a strategy. I'm gonna do it, like I'm gonna build it up with some bricks and then layer one layer with a bunch of these pieces to put on some of these plates like I did here, but they're just going to be covering the rock walls. So same building technique that I'm going to be doing, just plopping it there and then going along for a certain height, and then I'm going to do another layer, those sort of like pieces that jut out and break the brick system, another layer. I'm thinking of probably 5 layers in all, which means I'm going to need a lot more of these to make it sturdy. So what I'm thinking of doing, going to Target or looking on Facebook Marketplace, honestly, seeing if anyone's selling a bulk ton of just bricks. And if not, I might just have to buy like actual Lego bricks that come in those sets, figure out the cost, or maybe I'll head to a Bricklink store and just get a crap ton of pick-a-brick. I'm not quite sure. One of the 3 options. But I think the pathway so far is looking pretty good. I'm gonna have enough tan pieces definitely, And the only thing I'm really worrying about for brick-wise is going to be this back wall. So I'm really looking forward to see how this eventually is going to turn out. So I'm very, very excited for the final, for what's going to look like finally. This is the mace window I'm going to use, the episode 2 one. I'm probably going to switch out his legs because I think the Clone Wars he didn't have the white pants on. So I'll find something to replace that. One thing that I'm a little worried about is the fact of how much some of these plates have weak spots, you know, where the columns are, or the strong points where the columns are not, are the weak points. And I'm trying to see, you know, like, I don't think it's going to be a problem. It's not weak to the point where it's going to fall apart, just a little flimsy, which I think will work perfectly fine. So that's what I've got going on, using some more of these tan pieces to continuously fill in the gaps here. But that's today's work, and I'm very happy with the progress. I'm chatting with another friend later today, so I might continue to build some more of this today. So maybe get a lot of this done for the week and get the week 2 recap figured out. So yeah, that's the plan. And now I'm gonna go to the doctor's because I know something wrong with my appendectomy. So yeah, I'll see you in the next time I update this. So everyone, it is almost midnight and I do have a morning class, but I kind of just wanted to stay up a little bit, listen to some music, and just build some Lego, honestly. It's been a long day. Had a really awesome board game night. Played like 4 really fun board games. Also got this set. Never thought I'd get this, but I did, and the reason is because me and my good friend Luke, aka Curly and Brickyards, we are going to be doing not a live stream, but like just a virtual build session. We're gonna be building this set and then making the TIE Interceptor version of it. So I'm really excited for that. Get to hang out with him. Gonna record it, post it, all that good jazz. Not quite sure when I'm gonna post it. I guess whenever I'm finished recording it. So yeah, this is the progress that I made last time. Tonight I kind of just want to focus on filling in these gaps and figuring out how I'm gonna make this back wall. So honestly, I probably will only have enough brain power to fill in the gaps. So that's the plan, that's the goal. Yeah, let's get started. I'd just like to give a quick shout out to Ritz crackers and frosting. Together, best combination ever. Watching some Clone Wars, or more so listening to some Clone Wars as I'm working on this. It's been 45 minutes. I should probably go to bed, so I'm stopping here. I wanted to get all of this front finished, but I couldn't. It's been a little bit tricky figuring this out. If you can't tell, I'm breaking the brick system a lot because of how this is structured and how this is holding together. Which honestly, I probably could have changed it so that it wasn't, but I'm just too lazy to go back. So as you can see right here, these studs do not line up. So I've been using a lot of jumper plates to get pieces to connect. So I have such as here, I have to cover up these gaps and holes, which I've been slowly doing so. I had to cover this up with using these just flat tiles underneath, so you can see that obviously this is in the middle and not lined up with this piece, and these pieces are different than these pieces, so it's definitely been a little bit of a struggle. I think most of these gaps over here are pretty good, and after all the gaps are full, I'm gonna start doing shrubberies and greenery, and actually making this look like a dirt path. It looks like crap right now, but trust me, it will look better as time goes on. And then obviously I have to still figure out all this back stuff right here for the back wall. It's gonna be a challenge. It is. It's gonna be time consuming. I'm gonna keep pushing through though, but I'm going to bed for now. So until next time. All right, everyone. I'm back, and last time I was filling out these areas on the path. So now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making the pillar foundation for the wall. Try to figure out probably just a simple eye design. But yeah, we're going to do something back here. Continue to fill out these gaps, making it look neater. Yeah, I guess I'm actually really not sure how I'm going to go about making this this wall. I just don't know. So I guess we'll figure it out as we go along. So yeah, let's just get on to it. All right, I've made the pillars, and I just realized this one's shorter than the rest of them. Um, oh, both of these are shorter than the rest of them. Anyway, I made the pillars to support up to this level of the foundation. So yeah, we're going to put them around. Gonna see how it looks from the back and what else I need to do, and then try to start raising it up higher and see where we can go from there. All right, and this is the pillars all lined up in the back. So as you can see, unlike the burial of the 501st, not all of the grave plate is going to be used. Like up in the front, it's really like going to be this portion, and the rest of it's going to be just reinforcements here in the back. So might end up being approximately the same amount of bricks used on burial of the 501st, maybe technically smaller. But I don't know. I think once this is all built up, it will end up at least looking bigger. And I think it actually now that I'm thinking about it, I think it will look bigger. But yeah, we are going to finish up filling out this pathway, getting this arc look, and then starting to figure out how am I going to figure out doing these rocks. Probably putting one of these pillars at every intersection of where I think the corners are going to go, and then figuring out from there, which means I am going to need a lot more of just bricks in general, because this is all that I have left, unfortunately. So probably gonna have to go out to the store, pick up some just a bin of those 2x2s. 2x4s would probably be better, but probably gonna need to pick up just a good solid bin of Lego bricks to use so I can finish filling this all out. I'm thinking by the time we're done, see, that to me is on the short end of the wall. I want the wall to be higher than that. Probably, let's see. Honestly, if I'm being real, my vision of it is that tall all the way around. That's a lot of brick that I just do not have. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out. I'm definitely gonna have to. This is gonna be something that I'm going to have to spend money on to finish this in order to make it look the way that I want it to. I have to order a lot of 2x2s. Might have to do another bricklink order. I think I'm gonna have to do that. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'm gonna continue to work on some pillars around here, fill out the back foundation, and figure that out. Something that I did forget that I have are these that I got for the last mock for the Yoda vs. Sidious. So practically 2 full bricklink cups of these. I wonder how far these will get me though. So I'm gonna stack these all up together, figure out the height, and I guess, yeah, divide and conquer and see how far I'm gonna be able to get with just these before I make a bricklink order. So I'm gonna do that first, take stock of what we have, and then go at it. Alright, so I guess I do have more pillars to work with than I thought I did. So I actually don't think I need to go buy more Lego, because I think what I've been thinking about is that I don't actually need the pillars to go up to there. I just need the plates to go up to there. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to have the eventually the plates for the rock, they're going to just reach higher than where the pillars are to save on bricks. And I do have, I mean, it's not like I have a shortage of bricks to use. And I think that I can make this work, especially if I make the horizontal, rows. There's probably gonna be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of these plates and not use bricks. I think it'll be lighter and it will be better used for the bricks. So it will definitely be less structurally sound, but I think that's just what I'm gonna have to do. So I'm gonna figure that out, start placing some of these pillars around and see what I have left after. But first I'm gonna have to fill in these gaps, which might be a tomorrow thing that I do. I might leave this here for now, but I'm gonna try to fill in these gaps a little bit before I end for today's work. And here is the pathway, almost completely filled out, with all the pillars and everything. Try to get that jagged look to have the base, and then obviously gonna keep on going up against the rock wall, and it's gonna flow into it a lot more smoother. That's like the dirt path, the rocks. Here's what it looks like behind. Kind of looks like one of those old, style Lego castles way back on Lego system sets. Still got some gaps. Obviously, I need to fill out over here as well. But we're getting there, and we're slowly making these tight corner edges, and obviously as you get farther out, they're gonna get longer and longer. So yeah, that is what we've got going so far. I'm liking how the path is looking. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, it will all look really good when I'm done with it. You'll probably honestly barely see hardly any of this dark tan base plate, and there'll be so much rocks and stuff on top of it. So yeah, that's what we've got going so far, and probably finish up touching up the pathway a little bit tomorrow, but for today I think that's good. So I'm watching one of the greatest Disney movies of all time, Miracle. Such a good movie. Anyway, yeah, I finished the path. No gaps, no holes, did everything, filled in all of those places that broke the brick system, which was a lot. You can see studs are off kiltered here. Studs off kiltered here. Ever so slightly, studs off kiltered here. So many different, just weird angles. And this is sort of the curve, the back wall that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking that's going to be the line of where the plates are going to be. So yeah, that's where the plates are, and they're going to start going up here. So I'm honestly probably going to move these forward, but anyway, yeah, plates are going to go up in those areas to make sure they're all at the same level eventually, maybe even going out a little bit more. But that's the path, and yeah, I like how this curve has turned out. That's week 2, everyone. All right, everyone. So yeah, week 2, we did a lot of work, a lot of technical work. A lot of stuff is coming together ever so slightly. The path is looking nicer. We got like this very nice curved look going now. We sort of see the direction. I'm really liking where this MOC is at. So I'm just gonna keep on working at it. Yeah, we made huge strides this week, and I can't wait to see what week 3, where we end up at the end of week 3. I'm very excited to see where we go to. We still have obviously all of these that we're going to have to eventually incorporate into the rock work, get them going up so that it looks all nice, and then get all connected with the rocks coming down with all those plates that break the brick system once again at 90-degree angles. Get all those rock designs going up. So that's the vision of it. And just to leave off on week 2 to sort of show you what I'm looking for, give you a little present. Just set this over here. Here we have our good old dusty, I have to dust this off, ATTE walker. So if you were to measuring this out, and I am going to make a custom one, and looking at this, it looks like it's not going to be able to be that much bigger. The gun's shooting that way, ATT walker's coming down. So yeah, so that's the size of the walker. Definitely going to have to try to make it bigger this way, but not outward, because as you can see, not a lot of room on this cliffside, which is, that's technically the episode. There wasn't a lot of room on the cliffside to begin with. So yeah, that's going to be the scene. Can't wait to see what this looks like full-fledged when it's all done. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching this mock of Liberty and Ryloth week 2. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. Click that bell icon. That bell icon's not on yet, so you can get notified when I'm posting new content. And also please join the Discord server, link in the description below, so you can get connected into the community and all that good jazz. You don't miss any videos and uploads, and I also post streaming info there, so you can stay up to date on that. Streams will be Fridays 2 to 5 Central Standard Time, and sometimes I will be streaming that Friday evening as well. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and week 3 coming out next Monday. Peace.